Welcome back. What we're going to be doing today is taking a standard super. You see here, we'll be making a bee feeder out of it for your ultra bee. So stay tuned, because I've already got the plywood stapled to the bottom, and I got one run of blocks stapled to it. I didn't have a wider one, so that's the reason I didn't go with it. But you can do it several ways. I decided to go with 2 blocks. That way, if I put it down in there and it's too big and my bees start drowning because of the powder or the pollen is so thick or what have you, or just too much for them, then I could take one out. But then I decided, okay, let's go ahead and staple them down in there. But later on, screw the second block in, you know, make more. That way I can take it in and out. But with this way, with it glued, waterproofed, and everything, stapled in there, it would hold your pollen patties, your pollen substitute, your sugar, and that way you ain't got to worry about robbing or what have you. But anyway, it's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get going. Like I said, I'm going to goes over here. Nope. Let's go ahead and just glue them in there. Push everything up. If you wanted to, you can just glue it and leave it, because it's fairly tight, but I'm going to staple mine in. All the rain we've been having, it's just been washing all the pollens away and everything. I mean, it's just insane. So just figured I'd take and make a little feeder. Well, the trick is trying to find out where that little booger's at. We'll go right above the nail there. Air compressor's a little loud. But anyway, as you can see here, everything's flush. You only need 2 of them because you got 2 walls. I have 2 cleats stapled on the inside. That way it just gives a little extra step or what have you. Nothing major. It's not heavy. It's just a normal little super. Like I said, I can take my Ultra Bee and just sprinkle all in there, and take it and place on my beehive. Yeah, I could have a feeding station 100 yards away or whatever, but or a correction 100 feet away, but I figure with what few stands I got or hives I have, it's just easier to do something like this. I mean, you don't want to chock it full, but leave some walk room. There you have it. Simple, down and dirty hive feeder. And if you ain't got a staple gun, don't worry. I didn't either for the longest time, but just throw something in there like that, get the little balls out, and go place it on your feeder or on your hive. Just stay tuned. We'll go place it on there. Alright, we're just out here at the bees. I'm going to place the feeder on it. And top here. Be easy, I ain't got no smoke. Pull it out. I got sugar water, I got a tub in there. Put your top back on. There you go. That way what bees is on the top have to go down through it. Put your block back on. Do the same thing over here. And this is me. I don't like to have two hives right side by side. That way when I do like to have a shelf of some sort, that way instead of putting them on the ground, I can put them on the bottom board. Like if I take this off, I can just set that down on the bottom board and build myself up. Although, once I get built up to where I want, then yeah, obviously you'd have to close them together, but I would still have an empty bottom board in between two hives. That way I can do that. I can use that one bottom board for this hive and that hive. Like I said, instead of placing it on the ground. It's just a protector. Right. This here's my swarm that I caught a couple weeks ago. Got a ladle in it, so I'll just leave that there to get robbed out. I'll have to come back and place a frame in here. He ain't doing nothing. Yeah, it's got a little weight to it. So they're doing something. We got less chance of squashing you girls too. Got nothing in this one. Very little in here. Very little. Now, so hopefully this feeder will my squirrel dog's seeing the chicken here. But anyway, I'm going to place this feeder in between the two supers. That way they can go up or down. Hopper! Come! But what I didn't say, alright, what I was about to say before the chickens and the dogs took off, and I didn't mention this earlier, with the plywood underneath, I got it recessed about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more, that way it's not sitting flush on top of the other frames. That way that they can crawl through or crawl under and still be able to get on either side. I don't know if you can see both sides of that or not from this angle. I mean, they can go up on that side and then go up on that side. You see my fingers? Anyway, enough of that. We'll just go ahead and I'll place this between both supers. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more aggravating to get in there and feed them. But I'll let them decide which way they want to go. See, I got a pollen patty up here. I got bees below and the bees above. But there you have it. I mean, nothing special. I'm going to shake these bees off in front over here. go fill up my sugar water, put back in here, that way they don't start crazy combing. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.